Hello, vinyl community, and hello, Steve Carlson. Steve Carlson is the guy behind the Sunday morning shows that you can watch every Sunday, where he sits in his comfy chair together with his cat talking about music and music related things, all from books, Afro music, jazz, blues, rock, punk, you name it. He has a really wide spread in his musical taste. It's pretty similar that I have, and I love to dip my toes in new musical styles and genres overall and discover some new things. I thought that I had a wide spectrum of musical taste and knowledge before I started this, but I didn't, because it's huge. It's like a never-ending story. Never know what to discover next. And I have noticed that I like almost all genres except Swedish dance band, but that's another thing. Um, and he wants to celebrate this with a big thank you, mostly because Steve was unlucky to get flooded a year ago, where he lost most of his musical things, like his vinyl, CDs, stereo, everything got drained in the water. And the vinyl community stand up for him and helped him out with both money, vinyls, records, books, stereo, all to boost him up and get him back on track again, which is fantastic, really fantastic. And that's one thing I love about the vinyl community, because it's like a big happy family where we help out each other, boost each other, and support each other, which is fantastic. And to celebrate this, he wants us to show at least 4 albums that you have been given, like VCLT or something new that you got to open up the door and discover something new. And or show some albums that you have been inspired by someone else. And that is what I'm going to do. I will show some albums that I got inspired by during the vinyl community, because that has really opened the door for me to take the next step into something new. And it's both good and bad. The good thing is that you will get a lot of music. The bad thing that you will spend all your hard earning money on new records that you are almost have a problem to store. And I already have 3 places, and all of them are full at the moment. So I think soon I need to get a 4th place. Sorry. Okay, let's get into this. First, I would like to thank and give some shoutouts to people who has getting me into something different, something new, something that I like. I will start with Stunty, Stuntrock Confusion, a good friend of me who lives in Sweden. And he got me into the minimalistic Electronica. And he got me to buy some stuff, of course, because I got hooked. For instance, I have a repress of a Cole album on order. It has been pushed back a few times now because the pressing plants. I think all is pressing the record store day records at the moment. But I have a Cole pre-ordered. Hopefully it will arrive soon. And then I would like to thank my new friend Mika, aka Dr. Oktöber, for getting me into the more punkish, together with Vinyl Richie, of course, to the punkish way. He got me to rediscover Husker Du, for instance, that I only had heard a few tunes with but never got into. So he got me to buy Bob Mould, the mastermind of Huskadoo, which I thank you, Mika, for. And I would like to thank Poetryonplastic, Michael, for getting me into some classical music and Japanese music, like this for instance. Thank you, Michael. And another Michael Muller in Noted and Archive. He got me to spend a lot of money to get stuff, like he recommended this one, Rycoder, where you get his Afrobeat. I got a few other Rycoders, but didn't have this one until Michael got me into it. And he also got me into buying this one. This is a really good, more to the rockish way, but it's really, really, really good. Thank you, Michael, for that. And Michael is also good in jazz, where I got a few, of course. And I would like to thank Bob Bradley for the jazz as well. And like, here's one record that, by recommendation from the vinyl community, got me to buy. Thank you. And at last, I would like to thank you, Steve Carlson, for getting me to dive in deeper into the Afro music, the world music. I had a few albums before I started to watch your channel, but that was more to the common Afro. He got me to discover Analog Africa, for instance, to get this one, to get that one, that one, that one, that one, and more records are on the way. So thank you, Steve, for that, for the interesting deep dive into the world of African music. That was all I had to show. I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep the record spinning and continue the good work on your channel. Take care, Steve, and fridens.